Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Your support means so much. All of my information is listed in the description box below on how to book a guidance reading, book a guidance session, purchase one of my decks. I have links for US customers and international. Connect with me on Instagram, my Facebook, read and subscribe to my blog, join my Patreon butterfly community, and to send an energy exchange of a donation. My gratitude donation links are also listed below. This reading is going to be the Divine Love Weekly collective reading for September 19th through the 25th, or whenever you're watching this, because my readings are intended to be timeless. This is a general reading, so this can apply to all types of love connections, whether you resonate with a label or you do not, all types of scenarios. As always, use your own discernment when watching this and only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. Decks I'm going to be using in this reading are the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh Valentine, the Spirit Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno, the Messages from Scorpio Moon Intuition, the Crow Tarot, Divine Abundance by Tasha Silver, the Angel Tarot Cards by Radleigh Valentine, Archangel Power Tarot Cards and Angel Answers by Radleigh Valentine, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen, and Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. So let's get into the theme for this week. Now this is the theme, the opening message, just what Spirit wants the collective to know when it comes to love this week. So we have the Queen of Swords. So air energy, if you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or your person is, air energy is coming through, but if not, this is just telling you there's some type of balance that is going to be restored, because the butterfly shows me transformation. The message on the card is brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced, or unmarried individuals. So what I'm getting is that there is a situation in your life that has been the forefront of your attention, and you're going to be releasing it this week. You may have been very guarded in this situation. Now this could apply to your love connection, but I feel for a lot of you this is going to be career. That's why the message focusing on career is coming through. I feel that that's something you have been focusing on, and your person has too. And what it's bringing to light is the Five of Swords. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So both you and your person are going through a very similar situation. I feel one of you, it's a love situation, and the other one is career. There is an unwise choice that was made in the past that you both are feeling the effects of. So there is a better way to make you happier, and you both are being guided to stop having your poker face, because that's what I'm getting with the poker table behind him. Don't hide how you feel. Don't hide who you are. Don't hide that you're unhappy. Don't just think you have to stay in that energy, because you don't. So avoiding people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. If you are feeling that someone is off, or they're untrustworthy, or they're doing things behind your back, trust it, because your intuition is 100% accurate. And we have the Page of Swords. Logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive, review all documents very carefully. So what I'm really getting is, as we approach Mercury in retrograde, because Mercury does go into retrograde on the 27th, so we're in the shadow period. So if you are looking to change jobs, you can do it, even though they recommend you don't make any big changes during Mercury in retrograde, but you can. You should always do what you feel is guided for you to do, because the butterflies show me there's some type of transformation. So you may have a job offer come in this week, or right when Mercury goes into retrograde, or during that entire period. I really just feel it's going to be a small offer, in the sense it's going to be a small company. So just trust what Spirit's bringing you, because it's bringing you this ending. And for those who are ending a love relationship, we have the 9 of Swords. So there is a painful ending that is coming. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. So you know this love relationship isn't working, and it's time to walk away from this situation. Something is going to be illuminated to either you or your person, whomever is in a third party situation that they know is not good for them. And that full moon in Pisces that we have coming up in a couple days, it's really going to shed some light, because I am recording this 2 days before the full moon in Pisces. So overall, we have the Knight of Cups. So there's a love offer that wants to come in. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So I just feel that there is a love offer coming in. There's going to be some type of change, some type of shift. So whatever you are feeling intuitively when it comes to love, just be open to receiving it how it's supposed to come to you. So let's get into the overall energy for the collective for this week, just to see what the energy is. So this card was at the top of the deck before I shuffled, and when I finished shuffling, it stayed at the top. So obviously this card has a special message. New direction is the overall energy for the collective. So both you and your person want to go in a new direction, and this new direction, the message is, life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. So whatever situation, whether it's career or love, that I picked up on in the beginning of this reading, if chaos is happening, it's because things are coming into place. You could be experiencing some type of tower moment, which is normal when you're approaching the full moon. So just know that you are being pushed to go in a new direction, and you just are being guided to have faith. Really have faith in this situation and trust. Because when it comes to this love connection, there are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead clear. Have faith. So just have faith. Just continue moving forward. Listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. And trust that all is where it's supposed to. Because we have a place beyond time. So with a place beyond time, both you and your person are being guided to not to get caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. An internal place beyond time, filled only with love. So, whatever drama has happened this week, just trust that it was meant to happen to shift things and show you both the lesson. So I feel you two are mirroring each other this week, really just going through a very similar situation, but you both are learning valuable lessons about the situation, the person, the people, as well as yourselves. So let's get into how your person is feeling and thinking about you this week. So this will be just their current headspace and their current heart space when it comes to you, the connection, and just overall what they're feeling when it comes to love. So in their headspace, I never knew what love was until I met you. So your person never experienced love. I feel if this was love at first sight, they were so attracted to you. They were so in awe of you is really what I'm getting. Very shy, but they knew instantly that there was something there. And I feel you felt it too. And right now I just need your love. So I really feel that your person really needs your love. And I'm actually hearing the song It's Your Love by Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. So I will link that song below, as that song has a special message for somebody watching this reading. Let's see what your person's heart space is to see if they match. I want to be honest with you so that we can be open with each other. So your person does want to express something. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I feel things were left kind of hanging, unclear. Maybe even this person left you out in the cold and maybe you chose to walk away and you two never expressed what you both were feeling. Please don't give up on me. So your person doesn't want you to give up, and I think they feel that you have. And they can feel that, and that is just causing a disconnect because they know that they've hurt you and they're sorry. So if you have never received an apology, their higher self is coming through with the apology in this reading. And overall, your person wants to make things right. I choose you. I choose us being together. So I'm really just having an overwhelming sadness come over me, just wanting to cry, fall in the fetal position. Your person is really, really in their emotions. They know they messed up. And they also want you to know, I'm sorry it's taking me a long time. Please be patient with me. So I feel that your person has learned a valuable lesson about love, just being more true and authentic. And I honestly feel that they never knew what love was until they met you. I'm just feeling a very young person or a very immature person. So if there's an age difference between the two of you, whether you're older or they're older, or maybe they're just immature in that way where they just never experienced a relationship because they were always closed off, or they closed themselves off because of a past hurt. They're just telling you to be patient with them, because I feel, especially if you haven't seen or spoken to each other in a long time, they know they can't just walk up to you and be like, hey, what's up? They may just not know what to say to you. And if you sense this about your person, you may need to ask yourself the same question, because you may think you're ready, but if the two of you saw each other, it would be a different experience if you both are not ready to speak. Especially if you're having throat chakra issues. So if you are, throat chakra meditations and guided meditations can definitely help you work on speaking your truth. The next section is going to be the blocks. So let's really get into the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that the collective may be experiencing this week when it comes to love, or whenever you're watching this, or in the near future. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So being solo, being separated is a huge block. Some people embrace it. Some people are okay with it, I feel. But the ones who are not, this is becoming a block. So you're being guided to really get into the union with self energy. Because if you want this true offering with your person, it takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So that's what a true offering is. It's like when you love something, you set it free. If it's meant to be, it will come back to you. And that's really what you're being guided to do. So if your person and you are not together, you're separated, whether you're in communication, little to no communication, or none at all, or they're just not responding to you, you may need to just let them have their wings and let them be free, because it is causing a block and it's not causing this connection to shift and come into fruition. But for those who are not in that energy, we have, this is the 9 of Wands. This is the Nine of Wands. So what I'm getting is that you're closing a cycle and that the sun is about to shine for you. So if you know you have to walk away from a karmic relationship or a situation, it's time to follow your heart. And you will find the companionship. Whether this companionship is with the person you're watching the video for, or if it's simply just finding your soul tribe, or even finding a new job if you're looking for that. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So be present when you're with your friends, your family. Don't let your mind wander to who's not there. And the last block is the Hermit. So I just feel this connection overall, regardless of where you're at with your person, whether you're okay with it or you're not. Being in hermit mode can sometimes be a block, especially if you know things are going to shift and you just know something is coming. And sometimes when you start looking for something, you will block it from coming in. So you just need to get into the energy of the divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. So just allow things to flow naturally, to go with the flow. The butterfly is just reminding you to just transform out of fear, stay in the intuition, and allow this beautiful flower, this connection, to grow on its own. So the next section is going to be guidance. This will be guidance advice, what you need to know, and any action steps you may be guided to take either in your connection with your person as well as your own personal journey of self-love and healing. And I have 3 guidance decks for you today. You have balance, number 14, which equals a 5. Archangel Zadkiel is coming through with the message, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So balance needs to be restored in this connection. Things need to change, things need to shift. So just wait for perfect timing, just trust the process. And get into the energy of the dreamer. Now the dreamer is very much like the Fool in traditional tarot. Have the leap of faith, follow your dreams, have unexpected opportunities come your way. So you really want to take that leap of faith. You do want to move forward, and Archangel Metatron can definitely help you do that. And it's going to help bring in this 3 of water, which is the 3 of cups, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So you're going to be just celebrating, even if it is you going to a wedding, a graduation, or even a birth, like someone around you is pregnant or they give birth. You're just really being guided to have more fun, to just celebrate life, celebrate yourself, and just be present in the moment. And that's going to bring in the energy of unity, because when you go into the energy of union with self, that is when things change and that is when things shift. You don't look for your person, you don't have expectations, and you don't have attachments to outcomes. When you start to feel it, you shift out of it. And Archangel Sandalphon is telling you that traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So you may need to just be around people who are more spiritual, who are maybe in a divine love connection that you're in, that can really help you bring in this energy of a new beginning. And your next guidance deck, we have the Emperor, number 4, Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So the Emperor is just telling you to just be present, to just be open, and to honestly just let the divine masculine figure it out and find his way. Because he is in the 10 of Raphael, which is the 10 of Cups. He does want to come towards you. He does want to bring you this love offer. Love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members happily ever after. So he could be healing a family dynamic, or if he's in another connection, he has to decide to walk away, especially if there's children involved or he's married. Queen of Ariel is the divine feminine, and Queen of Ariel is the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. The Divine Feminine is mature, she's practical, she's generous, and she's happy. So nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So really just be in this mothering energy. And that is going to help the connection overall shift into the King of Michael, which is the King of Swords. It will bring balance. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, because this card represents principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. So this will bring in the energy of having that heart-to-heart conversation. Because yes, what you are feeling is 100% accurate. There is abundance that wants to come in when it comes to this connection. You have helpful people always around you who want to help you, but the key to everything is to give forgiveness. So I just feel an apology needs to be made. I feel your person wants to apologize. You may need to apologize, or maybe you just need to forgive yourself, or they need to forgive themselves. But I'm really just feeling for some of you within the next few weeks, you're going to either run into this person or something is going to change where the two of you communicate in some way. And for others, it may be down the road a little longer, where a year from now, the two of you will be in a better headspace where you two are speaking. So let's get into the final section of this reading, which is possible future energy. Now, possible future energy is just that. It is not set in stone. It is what can happen or may happen if you and your person do your work, follow your guidance, and make the free will decision to come together. So let's see. In the future, the Three of Cups. Another duplicate card. So some type of celebration. You could be at a party. I'm feeling maybe a holiday party or just the holiday season is going to bring the Queen of Pentacles. Something she's not expecting. The end of conflict with her Divine Masculine is what I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles. He will find the strength to communicate, to apologize, because he will be the King of Wands. He will follow his heart, and he will have the courage to do it, because Wands is fire energy. So he could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that's dominant in his chart, but he will find the strength to do it, because he will want a new beginning with her. He's not going to miss another opportunity with her. He's not going to blow his chance again. And the star shows me that you two are each other's wish fulfillment, and that he is going to come in with a solid offer. So the Ace of Pentacles, that was the block, is going to turn into a love offer in the future. Now, it's going to be a very small offer, but it's going to come from his heart, so it's going to seem very big, and it will be accepted. And it's going to bring in a new beginning for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, where they both are going to be able to begin again. So I'm going to close out this reading with a final message. It's a postcard from Spirit, and let's get your message. So I was drawn to the front of this, and this is your message for this week. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill: receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. So this ties back to the opening message. Whatever isn't serving you anymore, whatever karmic situation, person, job, thought, process, belief, if you're giving, and they're taking, if you know it's toxic, if you know it's not for you, why are you fighting to hold on to something you don't want? Let it go. Shift out of it. Choose you. Be vulnerable. Your feelings are your feelings, and they deserve to be heard. And you don't have to do everything by yourself. Ask for help. And if you still don't get help, then you have your answer. Choose yourself. Listen to your heart. And love yourself often. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what the energy is for the collective for September 19th through the 25th, or whenever you're watching this. If this reading resonated, if you like this reading, smash that like button, drop a comment below, or you can send me an email at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a session with me, you can book them in my Etsy shop. The link to book is listed below. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post a new video. Thank you all so much. Have a magical week. Love and light. I'll talk to you soon.